The piercing jolt of a leg cramp in the dead of night, wrenching you from peaceful sleep, is an experience no one wants, especially as we age. That sudden, excruciating tightening in your calf or thigh can leave you writhing in pain, making even simple movements feel like an impossible feat the next day, transforming routine steps into a painful ordeal and diminishing the simple joys of an active life. This isn't just a minor annoyance that can be brushed aside. It's a profoundly disruptive force that steals your comfort, your mobility, your independence, and your invaluable peace of mind, casting a shadow over what should be a time of well-deserved rest and rejuvenation. Many seniors, unfortunately, feel a sense of resignation to these unpredictable, often debilitating attacks, believing that they are an inevitable and unavoidable part of the natural process of growing older, a burden to be silently endured. This pervasive belief, however, overlooks a wealth of scientific understanding and practical, accessible solutions. But what if, contrary to this widespread resignation, there existed a surprisingly simple, utterly delicious, and entirely natural way to reclaim your nights, to fortify and strengthen your muscles from within, and to move through your days with a newfound freedom and vitality you thought might be lost forever? What if the long-sought secret to effectively banishing those painful, disruptive spasms lay not hidden within a pharmaceutical pill bottle, but rather, quite remarkably, within the unassuming confines of your very own pantry, waiting to be rediscovered and utilized? Prepare yourself to unlock the profound, often underestimated nutritional powerhouses that possess the astonishing capacity to profoundly transform your body, keeping your muscles exquisitely resilient, your circulation flowing unimpeded and robust, and those debilitating, comfort-stealing cramps from ever taking hold in the first place, or at least significantly reducing their frequency and severity. This isn't merely about incorporating certain foods into your diet. It's about embarking on a journey of empowerment, about regaining unwavering control over your comfort, your well-being, and your vitality, fundamentally redefining your experience of aging. And you absolutely cannot afford to miss these truly life-changing insights that promise a path to a more comfortable, active, and joyous senior life. The time to break free from the shackles of nocturnal cramps and daytime discomfort is now, and the tools are closer than you think, nestled among the everyday ingredients that hold the key to a healthier, more vibrant you. Among the vast and often overwhelming array of foods that promise to boost our well-being and combat the myriad challenges of aging, the humble, universally accessible egg often gets regrettably overlooked. Yet for seniors battling the persistent and often debilitating scourge of muscle cramps, and for those proactively seeking stronger, healthier bodies that resist the ravages of time, it stands as an absolute, undisputed champion, a nutritional marvel with far-reaching benefits. This truly remarkable sphere of protein and yolk is meticulously packed with an essential symphony of vitamins and minerals, each playing a crucial role, collectively acting as fundamental building blocks for robust muscle integrity and optimal nerve function, two systems intrinsically linked to the prevention of painful muscle spasms. To truly grasp the profound and multifaceted impact of the egg, we must delve much deeper into the intricate, physiological mechanisms through which these unassuming nutritional powerhouses directly combat the underlying causes of those unwelcome, often excruciating leg cramps that so frequently plague older adults. One of the primary, yet often underestimated culprits behind the increasing frequency and severity of muscle cramps in later life is the insidious combination of cumulative muscle fatigue and the gradual yet relentless loss of muscle mass, a condition scientifically and aptly known as sarcopenia, which disproportionately and often devastatingly affects seniors. As our bodies progress through the aging process, the challenge of maintaining vital muscle integrity becomes progressively greater, making us significantly more susceptible to generalized weakness, diminished functional capacity, and consequently, agonizing and unpredictable cramps that disrupt daily life and sleep. This is precisely where eggs, with their exceptional nutritional profile, truly shine as an unparalleled complete protein source, meaning they meticulously contain all 9 essential amino acids that your body, being unable to synthesize them on its own, must obtain from dietary intake. A single, readily available large egg delivers a substantial 6 grams of impeccably high-quality protein, which is absolutely vital for the continuous, ongoing repair, regeneration, and robust rebuilding of muscle fibers that are constantly undergoing microscopic damage and renewal. By consistently and reliably providing your muscles with this premium biologically available fuel, eggs help not only to actively combat age-related muscle loss and its associated weakness, but also to profoundly enhance the efficiency and power of muscle contractions, drastically reducing the frequency of those painful, debilitating spasms and significantly improving overall strength, endurance, and functional mobility. This protein power is further amplified by its easy digestibility, a critical factor for seniors who may experience diminished digestive capabilities, ensuring maximum absorption and utilization of these vital muscle-building amino acids. Beyond their celebrated role as a protein powerhouse, eggs also serve as a crucial, naturally occurring, and highly bioavailable source of vitamin D, a nutrient now universally recognized as indispensable for both the structural integrity of strong bones and the optimal, seamless functioning of muscle tissue. Without sufficient levels of vitamin D, your body struggles significantly to absorb dietary calcium, a mineral that is undeniably critical for proper muscle contraction, relaxation, and overall nerve signal transmission. This often overlooked deficiency can manifest as persistent muscle weakness, a noticeable increase in cramp frequency, and even chronic, pervasive muscle pain, significantly impacting quality of life. Extensive and rigorous research consistently demonstrates a clear and undeniable link between low vitamin D levels in seniors and more frequent, more severe, and longer-lasting leg cramps, highlighting its pivotal role in neuromuscular health. While ample sunlight exposure remains the most efficient and natural way for our bodies to synthesize vitamin D, many older adults, due to various factors such as reduced mobility, fear of sun exposure, or simply spending more time indoors, typically spend less time outdoors, making reliable dietary sources like the rich egg yolks incredibly important for maintaining adequate levels. Incorporating eggs into your regular diet can therefore significantly help maintain optimal vitamin D levels, thereby fortifying your muscles against weakness and significantly lowering your risk of experiencing those disruptive, painful cramps. While a single egg provides a good start, offering about 40 international units, IU, of vitamin D, the daily recommended intake for seniors is considerably higher, typically ranging from 800 to 1,000 IU, and sometimes even more, depending on individual needs and health conditions. To truly maximize vitamin D intake and genuinely bolster both muscle and bone health, consider strategically pairing eggs with other fortified dairy products such as milk or yogurt, which often contain added vitamin D, or even with fatty fish like salmon and sardines, which are naturally rich sources. For some individuals, particularly those with significant deficiencies or limited sun exposure, a vitamin D supplement, meticulously taken under careful medical guidance and supervision, may also be a wise and necessary addition alongside making a conscious effort to safely spend brief periods outdoors, especially during optimal sun hours, to facilitate natural synthesis. Furthermore, and equally critically, eggs play a direct and profoundly beneficial role in supporting robust nerve health, a factor often overlooked in cramp prevention thanks to their rich and synergistic content of vitamin B12 and choline. These two essential nutrients work in powerful concert to support the formation and maintenance of the myelin sheath, a vital protective fatty insulation that encases your nerve fibers, much like the insulation around an electrical wire. This myelin sheath is absolutely crucial for the rapid, efficient, and uninterrupted transmission of nerve signals throughout your body, including those that control muscle movement. When B12 levels are suboptimal or low, the integrity of this myelin sheath can be compromised, leading to impaired nerve signals, which in turn can lead to a cascade of neuromuscular issues, including involuntary muscle spasms, uncomfortable tingling sensations, and yes, the dreaded and painful cramping. by protecting and maintaining nerve insulation, and by enhancing the communication pathways between your muscles and nerves. Eggs ensure smooth, coordinated contractions and relaxations, effectively preventing misfired or erratic signals that commonly lead to cramps, particularly those associated with neuropathic conditions, which are regrettably prevalent in diabetics and a significant proportion of older adults. Seniors are especially vulnerable to vitamin B12 deficiency due to a confluence of factors, including reduced stomach acid production, which diminishes the absorption of naturally occurring B12 from food. The common use of certain medications like metformin for diabetes or acid reflux drugs, proton pump inhibitors, and sometimes dietary restrictions that limit the intake of animal-based foods, the primary sources of B12. This pervasive deficiency can lead to not only frequent muscle cramps and generalized weakness, but also more severe and progressive nerve damage, causing burning, numb, or tingling sensations, paresthesia, and even anemia, which further reduces oxygen supply to vital muscles, exacerbating cramp susceptibility. Eggs conveniently offer a senior-friendly, easily digestible, and highly bioavailable source of B12, making them an excellent and remarkably simple dietary addition to safeguard against these cramp-inducing deficiencies and to promote comprehensive neurological health. While meats, fish, and dairy are also fantastic sources of B12, eggs provide a compelling lower-fat alternative to red meat, are often better tolerated by individuals with weaker digestive systems, and offer a synergistic, rich blend of protein and other essential vitamins and minerals, creating a more holistic nutritional package. Considering all these remarkable benefits, the question naturally arises: how many eggs should seniors consume to reap these profound benefits without succumbing to any potential concerns, particularly regarding cholesterol? Current, robust, and unequivocally extensive research emphatically confirms that moderate egg consumption, typically around 6 to 7 eggs per week, is perfectly safe and highly beneficial for the vast majority of healthy individuals, and contrary to outdated advice, does not significantly impact cholesterol levels in healthy seniors. For those with pre-existing heart conditions, diagnosed high cholesterol, or specific medical concerns, a personalized consultation with their doctor or a registered dietitian is always recommended to tailor dietary advice. However, even in such cases, replacing highly processed meats, which are often high in saturated fat and sodium, with eggs can frequently be a more heart-healthy and nutritionally superior choice, offering a better lipid profile overall. Can eggs specifically help reduce those dreaded nocturnal leg cramps that so often shatter restorative sleep? Absolutely. These nighttime spasms are frequently and intricately linked to a complex interplay of factors including suboptimal muscle recovery, subtle electrolyte imbalances, and underlying nerve dysfunction. Since eggs providentially provide high-quality protein for essential muscle repair and regeneration after daily activity, vitamin B12 for crucial nerve protection and efficient signal transmission, and vitamin D for optimal calcium absorption and comprehensive muscle function, incorporating them into a well-balanced evening meal or even as part of a nourishing breakfast can significantly help balance crucial nutrients, support overnight muscle recovery processes, and substantially reduce the likelihood of waking up to the agonizing pain of a nocturnal cramp. For maximum comprehensive benefit, seniors should aim to eat eggs regularly, consistently integrating them into their diet, and thoughtfully pair them with other nutrient-dense foods like vibrant leafy greens, crunchy nuts, and wholesome whole grains. Crucially, they must always stay exceptionally well hydrated throughout the day, as even mild dehydration can trigger cramps. For any older adult seeking a natural, profoundly effective, highly accessible, and undeniably delicious way to combat the pervasive problem of muscle cramps, adding an egg to their daily plate, whether scrambled, poached, or hard-boiled, is undoubtedly one of the single best and most comprehensive choices for holistic muscle, nerve, and overall health, promising a future of greater comfort, mobility, and vitality. When it comes to the widely recognized and much discussed topic of preventing leg cramps, the humble, brightly colored banana often quite deservedly steals the spotlight, and for exceptionally good reason. This universally loved, convenient, and deliciously sweet fruit is a true powerhouse of essential nutrients, particularly concerning the critical electrolytes that meticulously govern and facilitate optimal muscle and nerve function throughout the body. At the very heart of its formidable cramp-fighting ability is potassium, an indispensable mineral that plays a pivotal and multifaceted role in a myriad of physiological processes, including the precise orchestration of muscle contractions, the efficient transmission of nerve signaling, and the meticulous maintenance of the delicate yet utterly crucial fluid balance within our cells and interstitial spaces. When potassium levels in the body dip too low, a condition scientifically known as hypokalemia, muscles become overtly excitable, hyper-responsive, and significantly increase their propensity for sudden, involuntary, painful spasms and persistent uncomfortable cramps that can truly disrupt quality of life. A single medium-sized banana provides approximately 420 milligrams of potassium, which, while not meeting the entire daily requirement, accounts for about 12% of the recommended daily intake for adults, offering a substantial and easily accessible contribution. By consistently and reliably supplying your body with this vital mineral, bananas ensure regulated and smooth muscle contractions, foster seamless and efficient nerve communication essential for precise and controlled muscle movements, and help maintain balanced fluid levels, effectively reducing cramps that are often exacerbated or directly caused by dehydration and electrolyte imbalances. For seniors, whose dietary habits and physiological changes can often predispose them to potassium deficiencies, simply including 1 to 2 bananas in their daily diet can make a dramatic and profoundly impactful difference in significantly reducing both the frequency and the intensity of those unwelcome and painful muscle cramps, transforming their daily experience and improving their comfort. The consequences of insufficient potassium are far-reaching and detrimental for comprehensive muscle health, extending beyond mere cramp susceptibility. Potassium is an absolutely key player in transmitting the vital electrical signals that facilitate communication between your nerves and muscles, forming the bedrock of voluntary and involuntary movement. When its levels are inadequate, this intricate and finely tuned communication system can become compromised or even break down, causing muscles to become overly excitable, leading to frequent involuntary contractions and spasms akin to a faulty electrical circuit. Furthermore, without sufficient potassium, cells lose their ability to properly balance fluids and electrolytes across their membranes, leading to increased muscle stiffness, discomfort, and a heightened risk of cramps as the cellular environment becomes less stable. Unfortunately, seniors are at a heightened and disproportionate risk for potassium deficiency, often due to a complex interplay of factors, including a reduced appetite or generally poor dietary intake of nutrient-rich foods, the pervasive side effects of certain common medications, such as diuretics frequently prescribed for high blood pressure or heart conditions, which can lead to increased potassium excretion, or simply from excessive sweating during physical activity or hot weather, combined with inadequate hydration. By making bananas a regular, convenient, and enjoyable part of their diet, older adults can naturally and effectively replenish their potassium reserves, thereby supporting normal, healthy muscle function, promoting optimal nerve signal transmission, and significantly mitigating the risk of experiencing those painful, debilitating cramps that so often disturb rest and activity. This proactive dietary measure is a simple yet powerful step towards greater comfort and mobility in later life. But the banana's impressive physiological benefits for muscle and nerve health certainly do not stop at its celebrated potassium content. It also delivers a healthy and bioavailable dose of magnesium, another absolutely crucial mineral widely renowned for its multifaceted role in promoting optimal muscle relaxation, counteracting excitability, and supporting robust nerve function. Magnesium is instrumental in reducing muscle excitability, acting as a natural brake that prevents sudden, uncontrolled, and painful cramps by modulating nerve impulses and muscle contractions. It also plays a vital role in the critical process of ATP production, providing the essential cellular energy that muscles absolutely need to contract and relax efficiently and smoothly. Moreover, magnesium helps meticulously regulate the delicate balance of other key electrolytes like calcium and potassium, both fundamental for proper muscle function, as calcium initiates contraction and magnesium facilitates relaxation. Each medium banana contains approximately 32 milligrams of magnesium, making a valuable contribution towards preventing muscle tightness and spasms. Given that many seniors, due to various dietary and physiological factors, do not consume enough magnesium from their regular diet, integrating bananas alongside other magnesium-rich foods like leafy greens, nuts, and whole grains can substantially reduce muscle cramping and accelerate post-activity recovery, ensuring muscles remain pliable and responsive. Those particularly bothersome nocturnal leg cramps, which mercilessly strike primarily during the quiet hours of the night and often disrupt restorative sleep, are frequently and intricately linked to imbalances in essential electrolytes such as low potassium and magnesium, compromised and inefficient circulation, and often subtle degrees of dehydration. Since bananas are naturally rich in both potassium and magnesium, and their natural sugars and water content contribute to hydration, consuming 1 to 2 hours before bedtime can be a highly effective and easily implementable strategy. This pre-sleep snack can help to relax muscles, thereby reducing the intensity and likelihood of cramp onset, balance crucial electrolytes to prevent those unwelcome nighttime spasms from occurring, and even contribute to better overall sleep quality by alleviating underlying muscle tension and promoting a sense of physical ease. Furthermore, bananas contribute a significant amount of vitamin B6, a key and often underestimated nutrient absolutely vital for a healthy nervous system and for efficient, timely muscle recovery after physical exertion. Vitamin B6 plays a critical role in the synthesis and regulation of neurotransmitters, the essential chemical messengers that control muscle movements, mood, and sleep patterns. It also helps to reduce systemic inflammation, allowing muscles to recover faster and more effectively after physical activity or daily use, and improves red blood cell production, ensuring that muscles receive a consistent and efficient supply of oxygen, crucial for energy production and waste removal. Each medium banana offers about 0.4 milligrams of vitamin B6, which accounts for nearly 30% of the daily requirement for seniors, making it a valuable dietary source. Studies have consistently shown that low vitamin B6 levels can lead to increased muscle cramping and spasms due to compromised nerve function, higher levels of inflammation making muscles more prone to pain and stiffness, and reduced energy production contributing to overall muscle fatigue and weakness. A noteworthy 2018 study specifically found that seniors with insufficient vitamin B6 intake experienced a significantly higher frequency of leg cramps. By providing a natural, accessible, and easily digestible source of vitamin B6, bananas actively help prevent nerve-related muscle issues, support energy metabolism, and mitigate inflammation, all factors that contribute to cramp prevention. Ultimately, bananas work synergistically through multiple pathways to restore essential potassium and magnesium levels, directly reducing electrolyte-related cramps, and their natural sugars and water content promote vital hydration while helping to balance sodium levels, a critical factor for effective and coordinated muscle contraction and relaxation. For seniors, maintaining optimal hydration throughout the day and consistently consuming electrolyte-rich foods like bananas are fundamental foundational pillars for smooth, uninterrupted muscle function and overall well-being. It is crucial, however, to remember that while bananas do contribute to hydration, they must always be paired with adequate overall water intake. If dehydration is identified as the primary or a significant underlying cause of muscle cramps, drinking sufficient plain water is equally, if not more, important than simply eating bananas. Aim to drink at least 6 to 8 glasses of water daily, adjusting based on activity levels and climate, and consider pairing your banana with a glass of water or even coconut water, which is also naturally replete with a spectrum of beneficial electrolytes for an enhanced hydration boost. By diligently maintaining both fluid and electrolyte balance through a balanced diet and consistent hydration, seniors can effectively and powerfully prevent the onset of dehydration-related muscle cramps, improving their comfort and quality of life. So, how many bananas are truly ideal for seniors each day to effectively keep leg cramps at bay? While individual needs and metabolic rates can certainly vary, generally, one banana per day provides a solid and reliable foundation of potassium and magnesium to robustly support muscle health and function. For those who experience more frequent, severe, or persistent muscle cramps, judiciously increasing to 2 bananas daily, perhaps 1 in the morning and 1 in the evening, might offer additional and much-needed benefits. But always listen to your body and consult with a healthcare professional if unsure. However, because bananas are relatively high in natural sugars, seniors managing diabetes should consume them in moderation, carefully monitoring their blood sugar responses, and always pairing them with fiber-rich foods like nuts, seeds, or whole grains to help mitigate rapid blood sugar spikes and promote slower, more sustained energy release. For the vast majority of older adults experiencing frequent muscle cramps, integrating just 1 banana daily, coupled with consistent, ample hydration and a well-rounded, balanced diet, can profoundly improve muscle function, enhance overall comfort, and significantly reduce the unwelcome and disruptive occurrence of cramps, paving the way for a more active and comfortable senior lifestyle. While the well-documented benefits of potassium-rich bananas and magnesium-laden leafy greens for preventing muscle cramps are widely recognized and frequently discussed, there's another unassuming yet incredibly potent and diverse group of foods that possesses the remarkable ability to dramatically elevate muscle health and significantly diminish or even banish the scourge of cramping: nuts and seeds. These miniature, nutritional marvels are, in essence, veritable treasure chests, brimming with a synergistic blend of magnesium, potassium, high-quality protein, and healthy fats, all working in powerful concert to promote profound muscle relaxation, enhance robust circulation, and meticulously maintain crucial electrolyte balance within the body's complex physiological systems. Let's uncover in greater detail how common, readily available nuts like almonds, pecans, and walnuts, alongside versatile seeds such as pumpkin seeds, chia seeds, and flax seeds, can become your steadfast daily allies in the essential quest for keeping your muscles strong, resilient, wonderfully flexible, and consistently cramp-free as you gracefully navigate the journey of aging. A significant and often unaddressed nutritional challenge for many seniors is the pervasive issue of insufficient magnesium intake, a deficiency that makes them particularly susceptible to frequent, intensely painful, and often debilitating leg cramps, sometimes even leading to a condition known as restless legs syndrome. Nuts and seeds are, without a doubt, some of nature's finest, most concentrated, and most bioavailable sources of magnesium, offering an effortless, versatile, and undeniably delicious way to prevent these debilitating spasms before they even begin. Consider the truly impressive magnesium content per a convenient 1-ounce serving. Pumpkin seeds lead the charge with a remarkable 168 milligrams, a substantial 40% of the recommended daily needs for many adults, followed closely by almonds at 77 milligrams, 20%, cashews at 74 milligrams, 19%, and even pecans contributing a respectable amount. By simply enjoying a small handful of these magnesium-rich gems daily, perhaps as a mid-morning snack or sprinkled over oatmeal, seniors can effectively and sustainably restore their magnesium levels, thereby fostering relaxed, healthy muscles that are significantly less prone to involuntary tightening, seizing, and painful cramping, promoting overall physical ease and comfort. While bananas are famously and rightfully associated with their abundant potassium content, it's a pleasant and perhaps surprising revelation to learn that many nuts and seeds also contribute significantly and meaningfully to your daily potassium intake, further bolstering their cramp-fighting credentials. For instance, a 1-ounce serving of pistachios provides a generous 290 milligrams of potassium, almonds offer 200 milligrams, and cashews deliver 160 milligrams, making them valuable sources when consumed regularly. Electrolytes like magnesium and potassium are not static entities within the body. They are continuously utilized and lost, particularly through sweat during physical activity, even moderate exertion, and through normal metabolic processes. Therefore, consistently replenishing these vital minerals through dietary intake is absolutely essential for optimal muscle recovery, efficient nerve signal transmission, and effective cramp prevention, especially as metabolic processes change with age. Nuts and seeds excel at this crucial task, not just because they are abundantly rich in both magnesium and potassium, but also because they simultaneously provide healthy fats that possess powerful anti-inflammatory properties, which can directly reduce muscle inflammation and soreness, and high-quality protein that actively aids in muscle repair and rebuilding. For seniors who frequently find themselves experiencing cramps after even moderate physical activity, such as walking, gardening, or light exercise, incorporating a handful of nuts or judiciously sprinkling seeds into their meals can be a highly effective, natural, and proactive strategy to swiftly restore lost minerals, reduce inflammation, and keep their muscles comfortably flexible and wonderfully cramp-free, supporting a more active and enjoyable lifestyle. The healthy fats found in nuts and seeds, particularly the renowned omega-3 fatty acids abundantly present in walnuts and flax seeds, along with the heart-healthy monounsaturated fats found in almonds and cashews, play a critically important and often underappreciated role in supporting robust, efficient, and unimpeded blood flow throughout the body. Optimal circulation is an absolute prerequisite for ensuring that your muscles receive an ample and continuous supply of oxygen and a rich array of essential nutrients, which are indispensable for them to function correctly, efficiently, and without undue strain or fatigue. Poor circulation, a regrettably common issue that tends to become more prevalent in older adults due to various factors like arterial stiffness, plaque buildup, and reduced cardiovascular efficiency, is a well-known and significant culprit behind painful leg cramps, especially those that relentlessly strike at night, often referred to as nocturnal leg cramps. By regularly consuming a diverse assortment of nuts and seeds, seniors can significantly improve their overall endothelial function and blood vessel elasticity, thereby drastically reducing the incidence and severity of cramping episodes while also promoting broader cardiovascular health. Furthermore, these healthy fats also contribute to the integrity of cell membranes, ensuring proper nutrient exchange and waste removal, which are crucial for preventing muscle fatigue and subsequent cramping. The anti-inflammatory actions of omega-3s are particularly beneficial for mitigating chronic low-grade inflammation that can contribute to muscle weakness and discomfort, further protecting against cramps. Beyond their invaluable electrolyte and healthy fat content, nuts and seeds are also powerful natural anti-inflammatory and antioxidant agents, offering a comprehensive protective shield for aging muscles and nerves. Chronic inflammation is a silent but deeply damaging force, slowly harming muscle tissue over time and making seniors far more prone to cramping, persistent soreness, and a generalized feeling of stiffness. The potent antioxidants, such as vitamin E, selenium, and various polyphenols, and specific anti-inflammatory compounds packed within nuts and seeds actively work to neutralize harmful free radicals, reduce oxidative stress in muscle cells, lower systemic inflammation throughout the body, facilitate faster and more complete muscle recovery after exertion, and support long-term muscle health, effectively breaking the vicious cycle of frequent and debilitating cramps. For seniors grappling with chronic muscle pain, age-related sarcopenia, or inflammatory conditions like arthritis, making walnuts, especially for their high omega-3 content, flax seeds, and almonds, a regular and consistent part of their diet, can provide substantial natural anti-inflammatory benefits, offering significant relief from discomfort and markedly improving overall physical comfort and functional capacity, leading to a much better quality of life. The synergy of these components makes nuts and seeds a truly holistic approach to muscle wellness. While all nuts and seeds offer valuable and diverse nutrients, some undeniably stand out for their particularly high concentration of magnesium, potassium, and protein, making them exceptional and highly targeted choices for optimal muscle health and cramp prevention. Pumpkin seeds are a top contender, due for their unparalleled magnesium content, making them a potent force against muscle excitability. Almonds are fantastic for their perfectly balanced provision of both magnesium and potassium, along with vitamin E, offering a comprehensive mineral and antioxidant boost. Pistachios emerge as one of the best nuts specifically for their high potassium content, making them excellent for electrolyte balance, while cashews are rich in magnesium and circulation-boosting healthy monounsaturated fats. Walnuts, with their exceptional abundance of omega-3 fatty acids, are particularly excellent for combating muscle inflammation and supporting overall cardiovascular health, which directly impacts circulation to the muscles. To achieve the most comprehensive and synergistic muscle-supporting benefits, seniors should strategically aim to consume a diverse variety of nuts and seeds rather than relying on just one type, ensuring they receive the full spectrum and maximum array of essential nutrients that contribute to muscle resilience, nerve integrity, and overall physiological balance. This varied approach optimizes nutrient intake and provides a broader range of protective compounds. Regarding the practical question of how many nuts and seeds seniors should eat daily to effectively prevent leg cramps, it is important to remember that while they are incredibly nutritious powerhouses, their calorie density means that thoughtful and mindful portion control is absolutely crucial to prevent unwanted weight gain. The general recommended intake is typically a small handful, equivalent to about 1 ounce of nuts, which translates to roughly 23 whole almonds, 15 cashews, or a quarter cup of pumpkin seeds, or approximately 2 tablespoons of smaller seeds like flax, chia, or hemp seeds per day. Seeds like flax, chia, and pumpkin can be effortlessly sprinkled over oatmeal, added to vibrant salads for extra crunch and nutrition, mixed into yogurt or cottage cheese, or thoroughly incorporated into smoothies for added benefits, and an easy way to boost nutrient intake. For optimal muscle health and comprehensive cramp prevention, there are indeed ideal times to consume nuts and seeds. Having them strategically with meals aids in better nutrient absorption and helps maintain consistent electrolyte balance throughout the day. A small, controlled serving before bed can be particularly effective in helping to reduce the incidence and severity of nighttime leg cramps by promoting muscle relaxation and providing overnight electrolyte replenishment, and consuming them after physical exercise helps to quickly restore lost electrolytes and crucially supports muscle recovery and repair processes. By adhering to these moderate and sensible portions, seniors can effectively and safely prevent cramps while simultaneously maintaining a balanced, healthy, and calorically appropriate diet, ensuring they reap the benefits without any unintended drawbacks. However, it's also vitally important to be mindful of a few practical considerations to maximize benefits and avoid potential issues. Due to their inherently high calorie content and energy density, overeating nuts and seeds can, if not managed, inadvertently lead to unwanted weight gain, making portion control not just recommended, but absolutely crucial for maintaining a healthy weight. Furthermore, highly salted or heavily processed nuts should generally be avoided, as their high sodium content can contribute to increased fluid retention and, paradoxically, dehydration by drawing water out of cells, which ironically increases the very risk of muscle cramps we are trying to prevent. Naturally, those individuals with diagnosed nut allergies must completely avoid nuts and carefully explore alternative magnesium and potassium sources, such as specific seeds, if not also allergic, leafy green vegetables, and fortified dairy products. Lastly, some seniors with particularly sensitive digestive systems might find the high fiber content in certain nuts and seeds, especially when consumed in large quantities, causes temporary bloating, gas, or general gastrointestinal discomfort. To minimize these potential issues, it's often best to opt for unsalted, raw, or lightly dry roasted nuts and seeds, and to consume them in moderation, gradually increasing intake if tolerated, to fully enjoy their maximum muscle health benefits without any unwelcome side effects. For any senior seeking a natural, accessible, incredibly effective, and undeniably delicious way to significantly reduce the frequency and intensity of muscle cramps, making a small, diverse handful of nuts or regularly adding various seeds to their daily meals can be a profoundly easy, enjoyable, and remarkably effective strategy to support their overall muscle well-being, promoting comfort, mobility, and an enhanced quality of life as they age. This dietary approach represents a foundational step towards greater physical freedom and sustained vitality.